name is Andrea Olive, and I am born and raised in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. I have a bachelor's degree in political science from the University of Calgary and a master's degree from Dalhousie University in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I decided to go to the United States to get a PhD in political science. I chose to go to Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana. I had never been to West Lafayette, Indiana prior to deciding to go to Purdue. I chose Purdue University partly because the program that they had, the United States, has so many colleges, so many different options, different programs, but I found a fit in the political science department at Purdue. And so in the summer of 2004, August, I drove out to West Lafayette, Indiana. And it was some ways like everything you see in the movies. There was sororities and fraternities, and there was like a football stadium the size of the Saskatchewan Roughrider football stadium. There's people everywhere. I could easily blend in as an American student, although I obviously am Canadian, but I was also part of the international community on campus, and so I was included in all the international student events and got invited to all kinds of things and met all types of people from all over the world, from Bolivia to Latvia. I learned to salsa dance and make sushi, and so there was just like an incredible experience being an international student on Purdue's campus. Intellectually, my program was outstanding, and I had, I think, an excellent education at Purdue University. I met my mentor there who helped me through the entire dissertation process. I did not graduate until 2009, so I spent 5 years on Purdue's campus living in West Lafayette. But during that time, I met scholars from all over the United States and Canada. I got to attend conferences in the United States as well as internationally. I traveled quite a bit while I was there. I got an opportunity to publish with scholars at Purdue and to, ultimately graduate and went on the job market, where I landed a position as an assistant professor at the University of Michigan in Dearborn. In terms of what I would recommend to my fellow Canadians who are thinking about going to school in the United States, it's a bit overwhelming because there are so many schools that you can choose from. I chose to do graduate education there, so I knew that I wanted funding, and that's an important thing because it can be very expensive to be an international student. But the good news is a lot of American universities offer funding to international students, so I got a full funding package as well as compensation to be a teaching assistant and research assistant while I was there. So that, was a lucky find and one of the major reasons that I chose Purdue because of their financial package. Overall, it was a fantastic experience, and I would highly recommend that any Canadian consider graduate studies in the United States.